Do Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash song for you. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hell. Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
Honey, I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I care.
When I breeze into that city, the people gonna stoop and bow. Ha! All them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. I'm going to Jackson, turn loose from my coat. Go to Jackson.
Goodbye, that's all she wrote. But they'll laugh at you in Jackson. And I'll be dancing on a pony cake. They'll lead you around town like a scalded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson, you big talking man. I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan fan. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson, and that's a fact. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, ain't never coming back. Yeah, we're going to Jackson, ain't never coming back.
River of blue, cut through the valley, swept past the willows and the sandy barn. Ran so swift, locked in my memory, but the way things were, it's not the way things are. We used to swim in the crook of its arm in the summer heat, who could be blamed? Avoided the rapids as best as we could, never thought that that stream could be tamed. Long ago I gave up that riverside valley, traded coolies for towers of steel. Abandoned the vistas and valleys of childhood for the things that they told me were real. No more would I run with the speed of a colt across the gravel down by the other side. To race with the twig I threw in at the bend, couldn't beat it though God knows I tried. Now the river's not running as fast as it did. There's a dam there restricting the flow. And I don't run either as fast as I could. Yes, that river and I have grown old. Now it's strange in returning to places of youth. It seems your memory has made a mistake. For the place that once scared you with white water running, the have been turned by decree to a lake. Makes me think about how to I smoothed out the wrinkles, made the waters as calm as you please. Makes me think about how that river and I were both happier when we ran free. Now the river's not running as fast as it did. There's a dam there restricting the flow. And I don't run either as fast as I could. Yes, that river and I have grown old. Yes, that river and I have grown old. Well, we're going to sort of change the pace again, and we're going to tell you a little story. A very bad day at work. And this is the note he wrote to his employer, to his boss, to just explain what happened. Hopefully none of us has had a day exactly like this, but we may have felt like this at the end of the day, of a day of work on occasion. Dear sir, I write this note to inform ya of my plight. And at the time of writing, I am not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly gray. I write this note to tell why Patty's not at work today. Well, working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear. And to throw them down from off the top seemed quite a good idea. But the gaffer wasn't very pleased, he was an awful sod. He said I had to cart them down the ladder in me hod. Well, clearing all those bricks by hand, it seemed so very slow. So I hoisted up a barrel, secured the rope below. But in my haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks is heavier than me. So when I had untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I took off like a rocket, and to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke my shoulder as onto the ground it sped, and when I reached the top, I banged the pulley with me head. I held on tight, though numb with shock from this almighty blow, and the barrel spilled out half its load, 14 floors below. Now, when those building bricks fell from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel, so I started down once more. I held on tightly to the rope as I flew to the ground, and I landed on those building bricks that were scattered all around. Now as I lay there on the deck, I thought I'd passed the worst. But when the barrel reached the top, that's when the bottom burst. A shower of bricks came down on me, I knew I had no hope. In all of this confusion, I let go the bloody rope. The barrel being heavier, it started down once more, and landed right on top of me as I lay on the floor. It broke 3 ribs in my left arm, and I can only say that I hope you'll understand why Patty's not at work today.